Fight number 6 on the card here at Infliction tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Big thanks to Fight HQ, our sponsors for this matchup. Fighting out of our blue corner, weighing in at 70.3 kilos. Training under Toby Carroll, he fights out of the Wild Dog Gym in Nimbin, New South Wales. This is Stafford O'Leary. In our red corner, last night weighed in at 70.1 kilos, and he's on debut tonight. Training under Dylan Andrews at the DTV Academy. This is Tamehana Kopae.
Round one, folks. Stafford, I should say, O'Leary in blue. And Tamehana in the red, two MMA gyms, Nick, in this one, fighting Thai rules.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I think they'll be pretty heavy on their front foot and throwing a few overhands, I'd predict.
You can also already see with Stafford, he just sits a bit lower, not as upright as the traditional Thai fighter.
Yeah, well, they're probably getting used to not being taken down, I suppose, so that's probably why they're doing that.
No need to sprawl in our game.
No.
Stand and deliver. But UFC, I guess, is royalty in the red corner.
Yeah, but Dylan Andrews in the red corner, former UFC fighter. Great sparring partner of mine too. He's very good with his hands, so I'm sure he's Tamehana will be firing the hands if there's anything to do with Dylan.
So it's O'Leary copping that outside thigh kick and then some slick hands from Tamehana, I should say.
I'd actually like to see this more. MMA fighters are crossing over to Muay Thai just to sharpen up on their skills, on their striking skills, should I say, because they've got to learn so much with the ground, with wrestling, BJJ, judo, as well as a stand-up game. So what a great thing for them to come
in.
The
most dominant fighter at the moment in the entire UFC is a kickboxer. in Alex Pereira.
Yeah. And Israel Adesanya.
Yeah. I mean, geez, wasn't he, when he was on the local circuit and the Kiwi circuit, and there were quality fighters. I remember the great Dan Roberts. Dan was on a tear. Dan was
Fighting. It's more than stepping into a ring. It's more than overcoming an opponent. Training in combat sports is about dedication, determination, honor, and respect. Fight HQ, changing lives through the journey of martial arts.
This means you get your stuff quicker. Round two here. Stafford O'Leary, the best, most Irish name I've ever called in fight sports, in the blue. And Kopae in the red. Inching forward is O'Leary. The other thing with the MMA fight is very thick set below the waist, that kind of quad area. It's often a lot leaner in Muay Thai fighters. Big hands from Kopae. Skips forward there.
Yeah, the MMA fighters cut a lot of weight, more than Muay Thai, I believe. So they're probably walking around well over 80 kilos tonight.
But they have that base because, of course, the wrestling, jiu-jitsu, that sort of stuff. And that does come with a lot more stability below the waist. Pushing forward. O'Leary swings high. And then stepping forward. Good hands from Kopae yet again. Outside thigh kick doubled up from O'Leary and then goes high but stands in front of his opponent and cops a predictable receipt, Nick. A couple of bread baskets.
Yeah, no, they're certainly swinging, that's for sure, but I think their range would like to be a little bit closer, sort of in teeping range, so it's not so predictable. They're a bit far out and when they actually come in, it's easy to read. So not much is scoring.
I know you watch a lot of MMA. When you do, what's the striking technique in your experience that's underutilised? Because I think until Izzy, not a lot of people were T-pick.
Yeah, look, I think the jab's probably the most common one that I think they get wrong. And then in close, as soon as in 4-ounce gloves, you know, they grab each other in the wrestle and then they start trying to punch. I'm like, just elbow.
You're already there. You're in the postcode.
The most dangerous weapon you can use standing up on your feet is elbows.
Here we go, round 2 in the books, and we will go to a message from Fight HQ.
Fighting. It's more than stepping into a ring. It's more than overcoming an opponent. Training in combat sports is about dedication, determination, honor, and respect. Fight HQ. Changing lives through the journey of martial arts.
So we come together for one last time. Stafford O'Leary in the blue, Tamehana Kopae in the red, and it's been pretty even throughout this one. Good hands again from Kopae, which we've seen all night. O'Leary just trying to find his range, as they say that Nick Atkins he does on the outside of his opponent.
Yeah, no, I'm interested to see if they pick it up in the third round. I'm not going to say they've been conservative, but I think their range has been a little bit too far out to probably either make a mistake and cop something or, you know, or land a good combo. So I think they get a little bit closer here and have a crack in the last round, leave it on the ring.
It'd have to be a great training camp for you if you're in this discipline, because the one thing we see is they can throw, but perhaps the flow's not the same as someone who does it all the time. There's not 2, 3, 4, 5 shots, and the movement's very different from MMA to Muay Thai. So it'd have to be very good for their development, you know, an 8-week camp or something like this.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be great for MMA if they transition over to Muay Thai just for striking to get better, to you know, get their craft right for a professional MMA career. I'd love to see a lot more people coming over from MMA to sharpen up.
History littered with those who started off in straight out striking and dominated mixed martial arts around the world. But we've got about a minute to go, and some beautiful hands this time from O'Leary. But the chins on these two, they're just eating it like nobody's business. When we look at the relative size, sitting around conventional middleweight, but probably walking around closer to 80 kilos, these two, and just eating shots, Nick.
Yeah, we definitely would have put on about 10, I reckon. But yeah, they both got their hands low, so I think they've seen the shoulder roll a few times as well, so maybe they're doing it on purpose. But yeah, they're landing some shots, that's for sure.
10 seconds to go in this one, thanks to Fight HQ. Same day dispatch on orders lodged before 2 p.m. And both these men are, as we say in Australia, knackered because they've given their all. Crowd appreciates it, we appreciate it.
Fighting. It's more than stepping into a ring. It's more than overcoming an opponent. Training in combat sports is about dedication, determination, honor, and respect. Fight HQ. Changing lives through the journey of martial arts.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we go to our judges' scorecards. We have another unanimous points decision after our 3 rounds, and it goes to the blue corner, Stafford O'Leary.
Tough one to score, that one. Very tough. Thank you to both men for making the trip over the fence, Nick, to Muay Thai land.
Yep, no, love it. And yeah, no, I'm glad I met a judge tonight. Muay Thai Queensland done an amazing job, but they have been very close.